Hey everyone, your girl is here. We're officially ready to head on out to go get all of my stuff for Valentine's Day. We will officially do my shoots later tonight, obviously, guys, so I forgot my sheets yesterday. So anyhow, guys, let's roll. I'm so cute. Alright guys, so as you guys can see, I officially got my cake now. It is just a little bit past, we're really close to 11. So here I go. I'm gonna do my test, and then you guys can see it's frozen the whole way back, but we're gonna do my test. I have a small rock I can hold in one hand. Alright guys, it went the whole way through. Holy cow, no way. Okay, so now guys, I have to go get a bigger rock, which I'm gonna need both hands for. I'm not strong enough. I mean, I'm strong enough in my arms, just not in the wrist to hold it with the wrist alone. And then we're gonna try to throw it back a little bit deeper. You guys can see the snow is officially moving and melting rather quick. And then also we do have gradual progression up to 60 until the 20th. So once I do a little bit more thinking and look at the reality of this rock and see if it goes through and leaves like a bigger gaping hole, then I can officially give you guys my own little belief on when it will break. So you usually have to do Valentine's Day. Let me find it. And usually do Valentine's Day just because it is, no, it's this one down here. Just because it is far enough away, honestly. Or the, no, it wasn't that one. Hang on guys, I'll find which one it was. Just because it is far enough away and the projections are still far enough out that the weather could actually change, right? Like they could say it's gonna be 60 on the 20th, when in reality it's only gonna be like 20 some, you know what I'm saying? Or I'm sorry, like high 40s, right? So I think this was the one. I can't seem to find it. Yeah, this one here, guys. So I'm gonna go ahead here and I'm gonna take this down, find a way to film, or I might just have to do it one at a time. So anyhow guys, we'll get some good guesstimates, and then I'll give you guys a date, and then we'll get to my run and all that other good stuff for today. Valentine shoots later on tonight after my bed is done. Here we go. Alright guys, for the best grip and everything, I'm gonna use 2 hands and throw it down there, you know, above my head and everything. There isn't any rocks or anything for me to put you guys, so I'm just gonna have to do it from here and then show you guys the results. I'm gonna throw this down with everything that I have with both hands. Here we go. Alright guys, so that's all that it did, and no, I'm not going to go down there, but I wonder what would happen if I got something heavy enough or light enough to throw out into that light spot, because that light spot definitely looks like it could break at any time. And even look further up there. Yeah, it definitely could, guys. I just have to find just one more we'll throw out there and then officially get home here and have lunch. Here we go. Alright guys, definitely a big test of my arm strength. Can I throw these the whole way out there into that middle area? My first one, I'm gonna try underhand. And maybe the second one too. You know, I know the Olympics are going on. I could do that thing where you twirl around in a circle and throw it out if I really wanted to, honestly. But I think the Olympics ends today or tomorrow. Anyhow, guys, I'll try to throw these out here. If not, I have just one more. Then I have the best set of information to make the best educated guess conclusion as to a date. So here we go, guys. Alright guys, so very, very, very close. So the first one was just underhand with my right hand. I let go of the grip a little bit too early. The second one, I took both hands and threw it out there. So, kind of like a frisbee. So let me go get the other one because we definitely got to get something out there. Alright guys, so here's this one. Then this second bigger one is for right there where that second crack is. Close, close. Come on, Alyssa. Alright, well at least we got to see it bounce. Alright guys, I don't think I can get it to actually land. So close, dang. Okay guys, this one we'll just do one hand again and just see. I mean, it's definitely thick enough to hold both of those rocks, so it's good information to know. Here we go. Oh, okay. All right, guys, I see that. All right. Whew. All right, guys, so I'll go ahead here and I'll get back to my car, go head home, get lunch, and then I'll have a good estimation for you guys by the end of the day today. So, what the heck? Oh, I thought it was a crab or something carrying something. Alright guys, here we go. Talk to you guys soon. There we go, guys. The hunks that I broke. There they go. Slowly, slowly, slowly. You guys remember last year I saw this piece that broke as it was breaking? Do you guys remember that? I'll have to go back through my page, try to find it, the exact day. You guys remember? I would love to be there when the main of it breaks. That would be freaking awesome to just start seeing all the just move on down. Here we go. Hey guys, talk to you guys later. Which one is mine? Who knows? Hey everyone, your girl is here. So look, I officially have good news. My planks have been working. My exercising has been working. And now look, boom. Just like that. Perfect. Awesome. Whoa guys, whoa. Watch the sunlight. Being right at it. Woo! Good. I definitely, though, I have just enough of a gap that it's decent. Yes. So anyhow, guys, yes. This is really, really good that my flare is officially now staying up. Pretty freaking good, guys. Alright, guys. Talk to you guys soon. Hey everyone, your girl is here. So I'm obviously not going back to December and December temperatures, and obviously the start of this month's temperatures, and last year's temperatures on these days. Because you guys remember last year, obviously I had to wear my red sweatshirt, my long sleeve like fleece that my gram had gotten me. So we're going back to the same location as last year. So much warmer though, temperatures. So nice and warm without the freaking wind too. I can officially again just wear a t-shirt. I am though dressed in Valentine's, so you know, pink shirt and my headband. So I'm very happy to make that an S combo, you know, or just even an S twist Saturday. So for Valentine's Day being on Saturday, and since this is a super Lush Life year, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to run a different area of this place that obviously is this running location, right? So I'm going to run a different place and see where I have, like how many miles is it if I run a certain part, because you guys remember I need to tack on, what is it? 1.5? Yeah, 6.5, 7.5. Yeah. So I need to tack on 1.5 to meet my goal by May. So you guys know that obviously 6.56, like I go obviously this way a little bit, and then I have a couple times where I have to turn back around for like 10 minutes. So I'm trying to find that sweet spot Saturday. Hang on, they're checking on me. Anyhow, sweet spot Saturday. So obviously they're just getting their mail. My bad. Anyhow, so it's a sweet spot Saturday because I have to find that sweet spot, and Oh my god, what the heck is going on? They're looking at me like I'm crazy. Oh no, they're just looking at each other. Anyhow, so I have to find that sweet spot, obviously. I'll just lock my doors until they're done. So anyhow, I have to find that sweet spot, you know, again, with just straightforward and straight ahead. So, anyhow, guys, I'll go ahead here and I'll get going. Sorry, they completely interrupted and just blew me out of the water. So anyhow, guys, I'll go ahead here and I'll get running, and then, yeah, I'll talk to you guys. Jeez, they completely blew me out of the water. Anyhow. See, and then the other guy just now went ahead. Alright, guys, I'll talk to you guys later. Oh, okay, there they went. Okay. Anyhow, I'm still gonna get on my run, but yeah, you guys get the point. So, anyhow, I'll talk to you guys once I'm done. Hey everyone, your girl is here. Holy cow, guys. Whew. That was really, really fun. I now am officially going to drive my car back to where I ended. I knew that I was right after the 2-mile mark. I'll actually change the thing, the map on my phone, so you guys can see the splits, and it'll show where the mileage was. I showed that before. So, it actually ended up being about the same. Oh, it's just a Piper Cub. Oh yeah, it's just landing over there. Anyhow, guys, so yes, geez, really dropping really fast. Anyhow, guys, so yes, officially, I did, so good. I had like over 100 feet, though, elevation gain compared to my last. So with my endurance and excitement, this is obviously a good test as well, because obviously I'm definitely capable of doing this in like no time at all. But my my just excitement was just way too much. But still, even though, you know, actually gaining pace, even with more than 100 feet, and that's not even the entire time. Like, I did half the distance of my 5K. So if I would have went, or my half of a half marathon. So if I would have went even further, it would have probably been over 200. And to be able to hold a 10-20 pace, even with, you know, definitely over, like, reacting, going up those hills, it was still an amazing sign of endurance. Whew, just to be able to, you know, not, like, know that I could have slowed down a little bit, but I didn't. Like, I actually gained. So that's good, because you never know, like, when you're running, and I'll never know until I officially have it happen, when you think you'll actually need the endurance. Like, I could think that I need the endurance somewhere else, and it's actually, no, I need the endurance, like, right now. Do you know what I'm saying? So, because once you get further with your mileage, you know, you could need that at any time, because again, you just don't know, like, when you'll really start to wear down. Whew. So holy cow, guys, that was freaking amazing, guys. Whew. I'm still recovering still. You guys can see, obviously, I only ran until the end of Never Forget You, and then obviously I walked my Tattoo song and Me and You back to my car, and pretty much right once Easy came on, then I was back at my car. So you guys can see 3.8. Usually, you know, I was like 2 miles, like, way before. So you really only gain, because I was at 2 miles right where the Little Dipper. But I can actually make the Little Dipper as well at this location. But like I said, I'm going to go back and drive back through there. And just kind of see, like, if I went the whole way around. Or what I could do is, I actually know where I hit 3.8. I can drive that the rest of the way down, drive the other little bit, and then just see. And actually, I think I've done this before. I'm actually gonna try it. I'm gonna put on my workout, and I'm gonna drive it. And then,
yeah, then we'll actually know. Kind of like a cheat sheet, you know, but we won't know the elevation gain, but we will know the elevation gain for the first part. So, whew, yeah, guys, I'm definitely very happy and excited with my endurance. I probably could have slowed it down at certain parts. Maybe the playlist was also a little bit too high and fast. And obviously, it's harder to tell because I don't like to like stare at my watch the whole time. So I also was kind of in the mindset of, you know, I gotta like keep up, but I kept up just way too much. And just went endurance too much for the end goal. Well, the end goal was 4 miles anyhow, because I want to have half of a half marathon. No, a half marathon, a full half marathon today. And I'm very, very close because I have 5 miles and then 4 miles and then obviously about 4 today. So 5 and 4 is 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, it's pretty close, guys. So with being halfway through the month, I'm officially halfway there. Basically halfway there. I just have to make up a point to somewhere. So, yeah, it's definitely, again, guys, been very, very fun for, you know, again, so used to flat running for the past month, pretty much. More than a month. Because I only did get one run, and it was actually my first run of the year. My first road run of the year was here as well. So it's like really, really cool, you know, to see that as well. You know that I have the endurance, but just work on that and just be aware of the feet elevation gain, you know, because you just never know when certain runs will have that. And also, you know, if I wanted to ever go like more than just a run, and I wanted to do like you know, like a challenge, right? Like the Heiner challenge. That obviously takes more than just a relatively flat road run. Do you know what I'm saying? So that's obviously good to know, you know, and have that endurance as well. So yeah, it's just been an overall really, really good run. So I will officially, though, like I said, I'm actually gonna get out here and blow my nose, and then I'm gonna officially turn on my watch and then drive home. And then once I get home, we can officially do my photo shoot. So, alright guys, I'll talk to you guys really, really soon. Hey everyone, your girl is here, so coming to you guys tonight now. Make sure I got everything down in there. Yep. Happy Valentine's Day. So officially, guys, tonight we're going to do my stand-up videos. Just because tonight, obviously, I have to unpack all of my stuff after my shoots. So we're not going to do a full set of shoots tonight, but we will officially do all but just a couple. And then my laying down will obviously be for another time. So we're definitely happy and excited living this up. Yep, everything is in there. Okay, so obviously then, like I said, at the end of this, we will officially we'll open up this and that together. So I'm going to do one more here. Alright, so that'll be really, really good for this first set. Now let me go ahead and get changed into my next set. Well, I didn't even move that down, so. Nice white and red and Little Red Robin Hood, or Riding Hood, my bad. Alright guys, here we go.
Come on, flip it. Okay, shoot number 2. Set number 2. Awesome, guys. Awesome. All right, so we can officially now move on to another one. Oh, geez, yikes. Body like an hourglass, right? Gotta watch the hourglass pose, guys. Yikes. All right, guys, let's move on to go. Oh my god, I told you guys I'm going to have so much fun with these shoots, and I officially am. I'm trying to remember the pose I did last year. It was like something like this. Obviously, there's more focus on the lights. In the back, but still really, really cute. Alright, guys, we got 2 more and then 2 more tops. So here we go. Alright, guys, that was pretty nice. Let me do just one more real long one. Make sure I got the whole... There we go, this. Alright. Alright, guys, now, I'm gonna do 2 more. So I have to get out my, pink... Here they are. No. I'm trying to remember my new setup already, guys. Here they are. Yeah, these ones. So we're actually going to do the pink ones tonight. These pink ones that I wore obviously to Florida. And, you know, we might as well just do the purple ones too while we're at it. So, get as many of these done as we can. And then next time I only have that one shoot, or I'm sorry, those 2 shirts and the, you know, the red tube top, and then that one that has the ruffles on the side. I have obviously my tank top one, other shirts, but those will probably, the bottoms will pretty much be the same. I will switch out those 3 main bottoms that are there now, and then we'll also do an intimates. No intimates though tonight, obviously, but with my shirts being completely changed next time, we'll start again with those shirts, and have one steady. We'll switch out between those, again, main 3, first 3 that we did, and then we'll officially get on my bed and do my shoots like last year. Yeah, you guys remember? We'll bust out my other leggings, you know, and all of that stuff. So, get all this hair over on just one side, and... Guys, look at my stomach. My eyes just are focused right here because of how good this is, guys. All of this exercise that I've been doing has just been crushing it, guys. And I'm trying to remember last year, something like... Focus on the lights. There you go. So honestly, guys, I might actually redo this and flip it around and then just come up to here and do one of those like like a mini grr pose. Because obviously I don't have my hands on my hips, but I am kind of in that grr. Alright, guys, let's move on to the purple. Okay, that's pretty good there, guys. Alright, let's move on. Or no, I have to do my grr. Grr. Alright. There we go, we got both roses in there. Alright, guys, let's move on and let's do my purple one. Alright, here we go. Alright, guys, that was pretty good. Now let me do my grr. Oh my god, guys. These ones here, holy cow. Alright, guys, so that's pretty freaking good. Holy my gosh, guys. And it's a good thing these Ebby are somewhat camel toe prevention, because yikes. It's a good thing, yes. Do not. Yeah, trick you guys being able not to focus with the lighting. Yikes. Alright, guys. Anyhow, let's move on to the tanks then. Change. There we go. Alright, that one's pretty good there. I can't really think of any other pose. Now let's come here and do my grr. There we go. Alright, guys, that's pretty good for grr. Yeah. Now I can just have like an athletic trim. And get both roses in there. Alright, guys, here we go. Another set. Okay, now let's do my grr. Grr. There we go. Alright, guys, I nearly fell over there at the end, but we officially got it. Alright, now let's move on to, alright, guys, sorry about that. I did get a prank. I seriously thought it was somebody important, but they tricked me, so, like they always do. So anyhow, guys, here's officially this last little set, and then we'll just try on the Valentine. Alright, now let's do my Gur. Right, it's like Gur. Alright, guys, so now we officially just need one more here, and then we will officially unwrap my Valentines together. So here we go. Alright, and then let me come up here and do my Gur one more time. Gur. Alright, guys, so that'll pretty much, again, do just this for a little bit here right now. Jeez. Alright, yikes. There's just too much going on down there. Way too much for my liking. So we will officially... Yikes. It is rolling at certain parts, which is nice, you know, and one is, again, this major. Yes, but again, I want to be respectful about myself during this too, and not do anything over my comfort zone. And that was, again, definitely get it out of there, but it doesn't want to seem to get out of there, guys. It just wants to, you know, yeah. Well, I mean, it does, yeah. Anyhow, guys, this is not a video where we talk about the nitty-gritty. So, we will officially go ahead here and sit down together. Sit on down here together. And let's go ahead and start before I unpack my Valentines and have an amazing Valentine's with me. So here we go. Alright, guys, another bite, because this is good. Alright, guys, so now, after all of that eating, holy cow, this has already been at least 40 minutes, so I sped up and skipped certain parts entirely. Obviously, again, just getting dressed, you know, parts. But here we go, guys, we are officially ready. I'm gonna try to find a way to see how I can save this without saving the box. But here we go, my first Valentine's, guys. 3 Skittles. 3 Skittles, guys, all for me. So, very happy and excited. I have so much candy in here, guys. It is ridiculous, but I love it, though. Oh. Alright, guys. So, Valentine's Skittles. Actually, what I'm going to do now, to make this so exciting, I'm actually going to get back up and do some shoots with, obviously, again, just this outfit. Actually, no, I'll change into the white ones, because, again, these are just a little bit too revealing at the current time. So, yes, obviously, again, they rode up just a little bit too much. So, yes, we will officially go ahead and unbox the Skittles, do one real quick shoot, and then we'll unpack the Hershey's Pot of Gold. So here we go, guys. Here we go. Alright, guys, so now officially that my video, or I'm sorry, I skipped obviously me changing into my purple ones, because again, this bottom, my lace bottoms, and my red bottoms are obviously the primaries for my start of different shirts and intimates. So you have to keep the 3 main primaries in this. But here we are. Let me move back just a real little bit. Alright guys, so finally now, after all of my shoots are done, we will officially sit down here and do my opening of the pot of gold. So, here we go. Alright guys, here we go. Let's open up the pot of gold. Here we go. Alright guys, here we go. Valentine's. Oh my god, no way guys. Look at this. And we got a little heart shape. Definitely keeping this and this. But let's go officially now and let's eat some. So, the pot of gold. Let's see what this one is. I don't even know what it is, but I'm gonna eat it. Guys, that is amazing. A milk chocolate truffle. This is good, guys. This is really, really good. What's this one here? Milk chocolate caramel and milk chocolate truffles, and then the same for the chocolate. Holy cow, guys, that was freaking amazing. Holy cow. I can't close it, guys. That's how good it is. I'm gonna have to get out more of this. Chocolate caramel. Oh my gosh, guys. Amazing. I remember eating 4 pieces, guys. That's crazy. Alright guys, I'll go ahead here and I'll get going. And I'll talk to everyone tomorrow. Alright guys, so officially to end today's video, I did forget to share my official belief on when the ice will break, and after careful consideration, looking at the overall breaking towards the very front and everything, which I still, it's again just one of those forces of nature where once the very first thing breaks, like that whole mass, the entire mass behind it just starts flowing too. So obviously, I didn't touch the water today.
sure as heck wasn't going to touch it last year on the last day of the month. That would have been asking for trouble, guys, for sure. But based upon, again, the temperatures and the rising and the ice skipping, I actually watched the video a little bit, and you can see just the slightest bit of prickling, towards that center mass. And, careful looking at the temperatures for overnights and such. I do believe that it'll be the 26th, but I do believe it'll be later on in the day. So, my first time, obviously, is the 26th. So, yeah, pretty much in 10, 11, 12 days it'll be gone from my, again, guesstimate. So,
Crack is. Close, close. Come on, Alyssa. All right. Well, at least we got to see it bounce. All right, guys.